Hey guys, welcome. Thanks for joining me. Today I'm putting together just kind of a quick video on my opinion on what works for me for concealed carry. Concealed carry is a topic that obviously is not a one-size-fits-all, and so many people have so many different variables and interests on what's important to them and what the most important factor is. I don't want to sit and tell you, here's how you should do it, because ultimately what's comfortable for you and what you feel is the most beneficial to you is really the most important thing. So this is something ultimately you're going to have to figure out, and I'm just going to share what works for me, and it might work for you too. As you can see, I'm not a skinny guy. I'm definitely overweight, and things that go on my waistband have a tendency to pinch me, not feel good, so on, unlike possibly somebody who's 100 pounds lighter than I am. So today I'm going to dive into my setup and how I got to this setup. I'm just going to run down quickly the firearms that I've carried over the years. The most important thing to me was concealability and comfort. And to get that, you really need to have a firearm that's small in size and weight. So the first firearm I ever carried was this P22 Walther, which is a 22 caliber. You can see this is not loaded. None of these firearms are loaded, all of the chambers are open. But the thing that I like so much about this is this was very light and very concealable. And I know a million people out there, and the majority out there, and even I would be saying this, a 22, what are you thinking? It's ridiculous. Yeah, when there's other options out there, 22 is pretty ridiculous, but carrying nothing is even more ridiculous. And as everybody would agree, a well-placed shot is more effective than a miss. This is a gun that I shot very well over the years. I can hit a target pretty much all day long at 50 yards. Basketball sized target, very little recoil. Second shot placement's going to be on, so you're probably not going to stop your threat with your first target, but your first shot, but multiple shots are going to be something that this thing is effective on. So one reason why I came to this. Secondly, a gun that I ended up carrying and still carry to this day is the Smith Shield. This is the 9mm. This is the original, the OG. This is not the Plus. So this has a single stack, 7-shot magazine, 8 with 1 in the chamber, and then they do make a larger magazine that takes it up to 8. I figured this was excellent in concealability. It's light, it's effective, just an all-around great piece. That's why it was one of the best-selling concealable guns there is, and still continues to be this day. Very inexpensive, but I don't necessarily shoot this one particularly well. At 10 yards and under, I'm going to hit my target. It is going to be effective, so it is something that I do still carry, but just not as much as I used to. The third concealed carry gun that I tend to carry is this Glock. This is the Glock 42. This is a 380, and a 380 is, not as effective as a 9mm when you have them side by side with, with energy. But the thing that this is so awesome at is the fact it's so light and it's so concealable. So this is a gun I still tend to carry to this day. This is more of a warm weather gun. If it's winter time, there's winter coats out there, and I have attire other than shorts and a short sleeve shirt, it's not going to be a gun that I'm picking up to carry. But this made my list here, so wanted to tell you about it. Um, Lastly, and where I'm at today, here in fall of 2023, is this. This is my SIG 365. This is not the original, this is not the XL, and this is a gun that I got a short time ago, and I absolutely love it. It's got the magazine capacity of 12, um, and you can get a magazine that goes up to 15 capacity. It's going to extend it out. You can also get one that's flush to the gun that gives you only a capacity of 10, which is still plenty. But the thing that I like about this one so much is, first of all, its concealability, and it's something that I shoot extremely well. And if I'm feeling confident, that gives me the peace of mind that if a threat arises, I have the ability of stopping that threat even at a distance. First time out with this gun, at 60 yards, I hit the steel 2 out of 4 times. I was at 50%, and that was even before putting it on paper. And that tells me a lot that it shoots where I aim. I didn't have to learn it. And then here at 10 yards, I'm at a, maximum, I'm at a 4-inch shot pattern with pretty much all 12 rounds. So this is where I'm at today, and this is a gun that they sell. You can buy the tack pack, it's called, for less than, I think it's around $450, maybe $480. You're going to get 3 total magazines. It comes with this nice holster that you can set up to be either in waistband or outside of the waistband. Has these little adapters in it and so on. Something that I just thought was really nice that it actually came with this. Going out and buying this kind of holster, you're probably going to spend $30 to $50 in that realm. So it was such a great value when I was shopping for my last concealed carry piece. But I would say something that people overlook on the concealed carry side of things the most is, what are you wearing for pants? This year I started wearing the Duluth Trading Fire Hose Flex pants, which I am just completely amazed with. These make carrying so comfortable for me, for somebody who's a little bit overweight. They have some flex to them, whether you're carrying in waistband or outside of the waistband. And it's something that I wish I would have picked up earlier. I'm not sponsored. Duluth Trading is not paying me anything. I wish they were, but this really added to my concealability, added to the comfort level, and just made things enjoyable instead of dreading having a firearm on my side. So I'm going to show you just kind of some quick features of these. So one thing I'm going to talk about while wearing these pants is the fact that on my right side, not on the left, but on the right side, there is a little pocket within the pocket, just a little divider. And that is something that fits the barrel and houses the trigger guard, because it ends up squeezing in there, and it makes pocket carry amazing with these. I've had a pocket carry holster before, and those are nice, but they're big. And the thing about those is, yes, it helps guard the trigger. If you are carrying with one in the pipe, you don't want anything that can obviously hit that trigger and cause the gun to discharge. I'm not going to get into whether or not you should carry one in the chamber or not. Most people would agree you should have one in the chamber. I personally have that opinion, and that's why with these particular 3 guns, I carry a gun that has a safety on it. That way, if it's in my pocket, this is a very hard safety. I know that You know, this is not gonna go off with just with hitting the trigger, but the nice thing is the trigger is being guarded. So really, to just kind of wrap up and conclude what is working for me here this fall is I love the SIG 365 with the safety. I love these Duluth fire hose pants, these flex pants. This is a huge part of me being comfortable and carrying on a regular basis. These snap caps are something that really has helped me learn the gun, learn the racking stroke, practice your trigger squeeze, yeah, that's going to make it effective for me. So just my opinion, my thoughts. You may have a completely different viewpoint on everything I just talked about here today, but I appreciate you joining me. So if you're not subscribed to my channel, hit that like and subscribe. I'd appreciate it. Stay safe and God bless you.